Hey Rebecca, it's Brody from Pacific Toyota. Just here to give you a quick virtual tour on our SR5 Plus that we have here at Pacific Toyota in Cairns. Now, just before I get into that, a little bit about us. Obviously, we are Pacific Toyota. We do have two used pre-owned vehicle car yards here in Cairns. One here at 77 Mulgrave Road and the other one down at 235 Mulgrave Road. Just next to our other yard, we also have Toyota brand new vehicles and Lexus of Cairns. Obviously, we've got the Hilux out here on the road on display for everyone to see. So if I am a little bit quieter, it's probably because of the road noise in the back. But without going too much further, I'll quickly jump into this video tour. So I'll try and be as loud as possible for you, just so obviously you can hear me. I'll start underneath the bonnet here. Obviously, as you can see through here, it's all nice and clean, all tidy through there, and through our firewall, it's all nice and tidy as well and all intact. Alright, I'll pop that one down. Obviously coming straight through the bonnet. A little bit of bird poo there, but will obviously come straight off. Looks like a little bit of polish just left on here, so that'll come off with a good detail as well. Coming through the rest of the bonnet, it's a nice and clean truck, so there's not too much that I can point out here. There's a light scratch here. Looks like it'll probably polish out, but if it doesn't, I'll point that out to you anyway. Coming through here, it's all nice and clean as well. A couple of bird droppings there. The stone chips, so there's a couple of little chips in the paint there. Obviously, if they're a major concern to you, I can definitely have a look at getting them brush touched for you. Obviously, it won't come up perfect, but it will blend in a little bit better than the chips. Coming through here, that guard's all nice and clean as well. Looking through here, heaps of tread in these tyres. Obviously Bridgestone, so a good quality tyre as well. And no major scratches or anything in the wheels. And a nice clean underbody as well, so it's all nice. So I'll take you through this genuine Toyota bar. A couple of obviously watermarks through there, should polish off. Nice big spotties on the front. And no major marks or anything on the bull bar, so which is nice to see. There's a little chip here in the paint that you can see, but obviously nothing major. Coming through here, a little chip in the paint there, which obviously, like I said, if they're a major concern to you, please let me know and we can have a look at trying to get those brush touched for you. Alright, same thing as the other side, heaps of tread on these tyres, nearly brand new, and no scratches or anything on the wheels that I can see, and a nice clean underbody for you. Alright, coming through this passenger side, come straight through the top, so you can see there's no dents or anything in the roof or the top pillar here. Give you a good look through there. Alright, coming straight through this rear door now. Looks like a couple of very light marks on it, as you can see there. But other than that, there's nothing I can really point out. A little scratch here on the front passenger door. One here, and one there. But obviously, like I said, nothing too major. Can only really see it if you point them out. Coming through this rear side of the tub, little scratch there. Coming through, trying to be, I guess, as brutally honest as I can, so you can know the exact condition of the vehicle. Little scratch here as well. Alright, I'll come through this rear wheel. Nothing major, and obviously the same condition as the front, some near new tyre, so as you can see, it's all nice and clean underneath as well. Alright, coming through the rear here, got our standard rear bar and a tow bar. Coming through, obviously there's a bit of scratching on the top of the tub here, which you're going to find in most used vehicles, that the tub obviously has been used. Easy as. Coming through this side, just step around this pole for a second. Nothing that I can really point out to you there. Obviously a standard alloy sports bar here on these SR5s. A little bit dirty through here, we can obviously have that polished, but a few scratches through the back here, as you can see there. And a couple of little scratches down here. Looks like a bit of polish in the paint there. Obviously same as the other side. Little scratch in the rear wheel here, but nothing too major. And heaps of tread on that wheel as well, obviously. Little scratch on there. Coming straight up through this side, I'll show you through the top, and then we'll go back through the driver's door. Come down obviously on your snorkel. Coming through here. A couple of little marks through here, a nice little scratch there. And a couple of light marks there as well, but like I said, obviously not going to be too worried on an SR5 Hilux, but there are a couple of little marks around. Obviously being an SR5 Plus, we do have our leather door handle here and leather seats. Obviously a very nice door card there, no scratches or anything. We have got floor mats throughout the vehicle, obviously through the rear and the front. It's pretty perfect inside actually, so no marks on the leather seats. These rear seats look like they've barely been sat in. And the backs of these look all nice as well. And you got your rear aircon vents there too. Jumping straight into the front here. Door card's all nice and clean as well. This kick guard hasn't been kicked too many times, so it's nice to see. Obviously got our driver's floor mat there. Front leather seats that are all nice and in good nick as well. I'll take a step in and we'll look at this other side. So move that service book out of the way and we'll have a look at that in a bit. But obviously through this passenger's leather, it's all nice as well. And the door card's all sweet on that side too. Alright, obviously had our dash mat here, so credit to the previous owners because they've really looked after this vehicle inside and out, so it's always nice to see. I'll start it up obviously because it is hot as in Cairns, so we do love our aircon, so it's nice to know that we've got nice cold aircon in this Hilux. Just as you can see, 33,932 kilometers, so really low Ks in this SR5. Coming through here, we've got our steering wheel controls and our cruise control down the bottom here. Push start there. Obviously you've got our driving lights that are on the front, idle up, and our DPF button, which obviously if you're doing a lot of driving you won't really need to use. Got our mirror and window controls there. Nice big head unit in these SR5s, so obviously touch screen there. And if we go home, obviously got our maps as well. Dual climate in the SR5, so you control your fan speed, not dual climate, sorry, auto climate control, so you can set the temperature, press auto, and it'll control the fan speed for you until the car obviously gets to the temperature chosen. Got our 4-wheel drive switch here, so obviously high 2, high 4 and low 4. Got our hill descent control, traction control and rear diff locker, as well as our obviously our vented seats there as well, so it's always nice to have in these cars. Manual transmission, so obviously to get to reverse, clutch in and all the way to the left and up, we'll put you in reverse and obviously bring up our reversing camera. Obviously first, second, third, fourth, fifth and sixth there as well as usual. Got our power mode and eco mode there as well. That seems to be about everything that I can show you inside. I'll just give you a look through this service history and that'll basically conclude my video tour. I'll chuck it down for a second. Open this up, so it looks like it's been serviced by date rather than kilometers. So had the first service done at 8,000, second at 20, third at 26,000, fourth at 32,000. So it's been regularly serviced by months, and we've obviously completed the 33,000 K service. So it's not due until 44,000 Ks, which is I guess a good 10,000 Ks worth of driving without needing another service, which is always handy to have in these vehicles. So I will switch her off, obviously push to turn off, give you one last look around, but that'll conclude my video tour. If you do have any questions or anything you'd like me to go over, please let me know and I'll be happy to do that for you. I'll just let this truck pass first. Obviously, let me know if you do have any other inquiries, basically on finance or anything else, and we'll be happy to look at that and look at a trade-in for you. If you do have any questions, obviously reach out and let me know. Thank you.